Hi, I'm Mike, and welcome to Mike's Talking. Today, I want to talk about the delay in my video that published yesterday, and that I'm still a little amendment on why I'm making my videos. Uh, YouTube restrictions. I have to make a little retraction amendment of my previous statements about the RTX 4090 and the entire 40 series. And I want to introduce something new, the question of the day. So, without any further ado, let's get started. Um, I had a problem with YouTube yesterday night while trying to upload my video. I will get into that later. So I wasn't able to upload. I did make the video, I edited the video, but I just couldn't upload it. And I had to jump some hoops to do so. And that took a little bit of time, so the video was delayed. And I felt 2 days of two videos in one day didn't make much sense, so I skipped a day. Um, as for the purpose of my videos, I'm learning to become a streamer slash content creator, and in my effort to get better, I need to make a lot of videos, watch them back, and try and learn and improve. You can help me do that by leaving comments saying your audio quality isn't really good, or which I, by the way, figured out myself. Your video quality isn't really good. You need to change this or that. You need to be more confident when talking, more fluent, maybe. I don't know. Probably all of the above. But yeah, I'm still learning, so any feedback will be welcome. Um, yeah, try to keep it nice though. Don't be like you suck. That's I can't do anything with that. Um, then I want to talk about YouTube restrictions. Um, when you create a new channel, you're allowed to upload 15 minutes of video length, which wasn't clearly communicated to me. And I made a video talking for 20 minutes, nearly 20 minutes, and I tried to upload it and it didn't work. It uploaded just fine, everything looked fine, and then it got declined. It got declined because the video length was too long. Then I had to, well, all I had to do was link the YouTube channel to my phone number. And this is where the problem came in. I made several channels in the last few weeks, and I wanted to live stream on those channels, so I had to confirm my phone number, which I did. Ironically, when I tried to do it for this channel, it wouldn't let me because you can only confirm two channels a year with the same phone number. So what I had to do is go out to the local phone store and buy a prepaid uh, card. Didn't have to put any money on it. It just got me a phone number. I put the card in my phone, which most of us have a dual SIM phone these days, which was so it's really easy. And I used the phone number to confirm, and then I was able to upload my video. So yeah, I think YouTube really needs to revisit this method of restriction. It doesn't make any sense to me. I can make as many channels as I want. I can just go out, get a bunch of SIM cards, and yeah, make as many channels as I want. So yeah, it doesn't really make much sense to me. Um, I'm going through this a bit quicker than the previous video because I don't want to end up with a 20-minute video again, unless it's something you want. More on that later. Then I gotta talk about my statements about the 4090 RTX 4090 from Nvidia. and the entire 40 series. I said don't buy it because the plug can melt and catch fire, and that's a fire hazard. You don't want your house burning down. And it is true that this does happen. The root cause has been found, and it's not the cards that's causing the problem. It's the converter plug that's supplied with each NVIDIA graphics card from the 40 series lineup. And when you bend or twist those cables, which you almost always have to do, it tends to break off, and or one of the leads tends to break off, or one or more, apparently. And when that happens, all the power draw goes over one or one to three cables, basic one to three leads, and which then goes over to a foil, and the foil distributes the power to all the leads in the connector. Because this is a really thin foil and it's not meant to deal with much power, it's just meant to distribute it equally. And there's four leads distributed equally over the foil, so there's not much overlap in normal operation. But when some of the leads break, this changes. The foil is going to need to distribute a lot more power, which is not meant to do, and it starts heating up. The resistance gets higher, it starts heating up, and yeah, it can catch on fire eventually. So that's the danger. It's not the 40 series cards that's the problem. It's the cheap power plug or converting plug that's supplied with each GPU. There's a few simple solutions. There are some manufacturers, I believe, uh, I can't remember the names. But I do know Cable Mod makes a really good cable with a really sturdy plug. That one is really good. So if you buy a one of those cards, definitely upgrade to one of those cables. And Corsair, I believe. Yes, I think it's Corsair. Also makes a cable which you can use to go from your Corsair power supply to the new graphics card, and they have individually terminated leads on the connector. So, which means they are uh, way better at distributing the power. And they use a higher gauge cable, so they only terminate to two connectors at the power supply. And this is a great advantage for powering your uh, GPU. Um, it just works better, simply put. And yeah, so I have to retract my previous statement that those cars are dangerous, and the cards themselves are not dangerous. It's just the converting plug that's supplied with the cards. Don't use it. It's a dangerous uh, thing that I hope they will. What's the name for it? Um, I hope they will ask back. The term escapes me right now, but I hope they will recall. Yes, it's a recall. I hope they put out a recall on those converting plugs because they are dangerous. It's only been maybe a dozen of confirmed cases from the thousands that have been sold up to now. But as some users have stated, they didn't notice the connector melting until they tried to unplug it for whatever reason. This is another issue that with the plug itself. It's only rated for 30 cycles, which is normal in the computer industry. All the cables are not rated to be continuously plugged in and plugged out, so or unplugged. But yeah, keep that in mind. Don't go around using the connector a bunch because it will deteriorate and it will also have heat issues when the connectors get loose. So yeah, that's pretty much it on that. Then I have something new I want to introduce, which is the question of the day. The question of the day is a question I will ask, and I hope you will leave a comment to reply to my question. And my question is, what is the ideal video length? Should it be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or 15, or anywhere in between? Just let me know what seems like the perfect length of video for you. All right, thank you for watching. This was Mike's, and I hope you have a wonderful day.